Hello dear friends, today we are going to learn chicken biryani in a pressure cooker. So on a medium flame I am putting the pressure cooker on the gas. Today we are 3 people and we like to eat the chicken biryani. So I have bought from the market half a kg of chicken, boneless chicken, and now I am going to teach you how to cook the chicken biryani at home. Now the pan is heated and I am going to put the Fortune rice bran oil. And the properties of this oil is it reduces the bad cholesterol and increases the good cholesterol. So the rice oil is good for the heart. So being in my 50s, we can cook a half kg of in this, and this much quantity, around 1 kadchi, I am going to put it in the pressure cooker. And now you can see I am going to move it, and I feel it's a little bit less, so I am going to increase it a little bit more. So this quantity is sufficient for my today's cooking. So in chicken biryani, now the rice oil is little bit hot and I am going to put Zeera, 1 tablespoon. So this is the 1 tablespoon I am putting into the oil. My dear friends, sorry for the inconvenience. This is my first video, but I hope you will all like, because today I was cooking this chicken biryani for myself and my wife and my kid. So I just thought to make the first video myself. It's just a homemade video and just for your good information, if you loved cooking yourself at home, and it's simple chicken biryani, not restaurant style, just a simple home style. Now you can see the Zeera is almost cooked, and I am going to put these dry masalas, 2 lal mirchis, 1 big elaichi, 2 small leaves elaichi, and 2 tej pattas. So we are going to put it directly, this and elaichi, and no moving of this because the oil can get into your eyes. So I have slowed down the gas to the minimum, and now I will put onions into this. So be very careful while putting the onions, and my wife will help to put few onions into this, and now she will going to mix the onions on the very slow gas, because I don't want any oil should spill out of the vessel, the pressure cooker. It's the pressure cooker way of cooking, making the biryani. So if the oil spills, it can hurt your eyes or the kids standing nearby, or it can hurt your hands. If you are a beginner, be very careful from the oil. Now I am going to increase the flame to the medium flame from the slow flame. So onions are totally mixed and dry masalas are mixed. I am going to stir it 1 or twice, and now I am going to cook it for 5 to 10 minutes till my onions become brown. So the brown onions give a very good taste to the biryani, and I like soft biryani. So dear friends, as the camera is fixed on the pressure cooker, so I am going to make the things visible over here only. This is the 1 glass of rice. Approximately this glass may be 300 ml or so. So I am going to wash these rice, and I am going to make 1 glass of basmati rice, and the name of the quality is Lal Kila, and it's very nice. So the further ingredients to my chicken biryani is, this is garlic and this is ginger. So I make the small slices of ginger and garlic, and I don't put the ginger garlic paste because I like fresh garlic and fresh ginger. And I have put the almost 3 tablespoons of Tata Salt Light with low sodium. So I will show you which salt I normally use. This is Tata Salt Light sodium curtailed iodized salt and reduced sodium for active health, and 15% less sodium than refined iodized salt. So the basic concept behind this low sodium helps us to reduce the blood pressure. So with this salt, the blood pressure, chances of high blood pressure remains low. And so this is good for the active health if you are above 50 and if you are a high BP patient. So this salt is recommended for recommended. But you can put the salt as per your taste. So I am putting the salt first, then these, and then these, everything. So after this, I am going to stir it and till my onions are not brown. So the cooking of the onions will go till the onions become brown, and I am cooking on a low flame. It takes for me normally around 10 to 15 minutes. Now I am going to show you how the onions are changing the color. So it's turning little brown and the onions have left the oil. So I do most of my cooking on the medium or the low flame because I'm not fast cook. I love cooking and I like to enjoy time in cooking. So every Saturday I cook what I love and I cook slowly. So now you can stir slowly because there are no chances of spilling any oil. So if you can have any questions, you can write down and I answer approximately all the questions within a time frame of 2 weeks, because whenever I will free, I will like to reply to your questions, and you are welcome to ask questions. Dear friends, I chopped around 4 onions of this size. And about the dried masalas, I have told you. The measuring spoon is this one. I have been using these masalas. These are Indian masalas. The level of this teaspoon makes the 1 teaspoon and it is approximately 5 ml. I have used almost 1 ml of haldi, 1 ml of lal mirch, and this is 1 ml of garam masala, and this is dhania powder, and this is 2 ml, and 2.5 spoons of this is MDH Chicken Masala for my chicken biryani, which makes the biryani very tasty, very tasty. So I'm not going to put this right now. Let me see my onions. If they are brown, I am going to put it then. So onions are brown and they have left the oil. At this stage, I am going to put all these masalas. salt, 3 tablespoons I have already added. Like I am making 1 glass of rice, so I am going to put 2 glasses of water and maybe half a glass extra. So the salt, 1 glass of water means 1 spoon of salt. So these masalas I am putting slowly everything. The haldi goes. The motive of my cooking for myself is for my refreshment, because I love cooking. I learned cooking from my wife, my mom, because I love cooking. That's why I don't allow them to cook. I cook myself as for my taste. So the moment I put the masala, see the aroma is coming so nice, and the color of the masala is changing to the dark brown. See, I have tilted the cooker, and this is one of the nicest way, because if you will make your stir like this, your hands will burn with the steam of the pressure cooker. So you take a long stir and just little bit tilt your vessel and cook it from the side, so your hands will not burn. The masala is so good and the fragrance is so good. So I am preparing this biryani for today, for my Saturday night, and later on I am going to enjoy this biryani with my family. My name is Sweetie, and I love cooking from my core of my heart. So almost 2.5 tomato puree I have made, and the masala cooked. Now I am going to put this tomato puree also into this. The gas is on the medium flame. I have stirred the tomato puree into this. For making the puree I am using an ultra mixer, which is just 1,000 rupees cost, but it's really good for your home and daily cooking. See, the masala is totally mixed. I am going to cook this on medium flame till onions and tomato leave the oil, and then I am going to put the chicken pieces, half a kg, which I have washed properly, but sometimes I don't have to marinate, or I don't have the time to marinate. I put directly, and it is again very tasty. And this is the chopper, and this is an alsa chopper, and it's very good for daily homely cooking and very economical. So, and this approximately takes for me around 20 minutes, and another 5 minutes till the tomatoes leave the oil. Dear friends, now the tomato is also leaving the oil. You can see. The handle is a little bit hot, and it's on the medium flame, but still sometimes if you are busy in talking, the tomatoes and your tadka sticks on the floor. So you have to keep on stirring it regularly and slowly. and that's why I don't cook on the high flame. It's always medium flame because you never burn the tadka and your flavors never go. Now at this stage I feel the oil is not that sufficient, but I like to increase the taste, and being from North India you always love the desi ghee, and I am going to put the 1 tablespoon of desi ghee into this. So the properties of desi ghee are very known since the ages, and the ancient India, the wrestlers, the sports person, they love desi ghee. And if you are doing good exercise daily, walking daily, the desi ghee helps to nourishes your joints, knee joints, shoulder joints, and they are really good. And if you are not obese and overweight, the adding desi ghee is beneficial for your joint health and overall health. So desi ghee, apart from the health benefits, it gives a very good taste, because anything cooked in desi ghee makes all the persons having the dinner lick their fingers, because the food cooked in desi ghee is really very tasty. And it's a rice oil plus desi ghee mixed biryani. Oh, what a smell, what a smell. Dear friends, now it has almost left the oil, you can see, and the gravy is ready. And the time, I haven't seen on the timepiece, but definitely it must be around 20 minutes or 25 minutes. But I am cooking slowly. But the end point, what you have to see, you should not go by time or by any clause. You have to see the color. The color is dark brown, it should not burn, and the onions and tomatoes should leave the oil. Once they leave the oil like this, then it's time to put the chicken. So this is nicely chopped, approximately half a kg chicken, and this I am going to put it into this biryani, this masala. So this I am slowly putting it with my hand, because I have washed my hands and I am cooking for myself and not for any restaurant. And this biryani I am making for myself to enjoy tonight, my dinner. So I have mixed the chicken. See the live chicken, how it is mixed. See how it is. So the live chicken will change its color from brown to white. And I will cook the chicken for approximately 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes till it leaves the oil. And once the chicken leaves the oil or leaves the water, that means that water is full of chicken water. The muscles have left their own fluid, and that water gives the taste to the chicken gravy or the chicken biryani. So you should always cook the chicken on a medium flame, then it will never become rubbery or hard. It will be always very soft to eat and very chewable and very masaledar. And always cook it on the medium flame. So I am waiting and I am cooking on the medium flame. If you are in hurry or you are a hurried person, then the tasty cooking is tough. But few people make cooking very tasty in a speed also, but I am a slow person and I like to cook slowly and enjoy cooking and enjoy eating food, salads while cooking, and after cooking I take my biryani. So the chicken is changing its color from brown to white. So this is the white chili and the masalas are getting properly mixed into this, and I will wait, and once this chicken pieces will leave the fluid, I am going to put 1 full glass of rice, and then I will put a hot water. That is, if I am putting 1 glass of rice, I have to put 2 glasses of hot water or 2.5 glasses, because I don't like the hard rice and I am going to make the soft rice again. And please continue watching and you will understand more. So it's approximately 3 to 4 minutes and 5 minutes, and the biryani is changing the color. See how much the chicken pieces are really good, and it's slowly becoming leaving water. And by the time I have washed my rice, I always love basmati rice, and I have soaked these rice in water so that they can hydrate some water and become more fluffy, and they are really very tasty to eat. And these almost 1 glass has almost looked like a half a vessel, and once they go into the stomach, even then they fulfill your stomach and your taste buds. And chicken again is very good for the health. It fulfills your requirement for the proteins, and if you are having it twice a week, this will give you the good vitamins, minerals and proteins, which decreases your leg pains, calf pains, shoulder pain and generalized muscle aches. And chicken is a good for health, and the Indian gravy, Indian biryanis are good for taste too. They have got both the benefits. The masala is up to you. The way you want to add, you can add as per your choice. There is no hard and fast criteria how much masala you can add. You can make biryani as per your choice. So for example, if you are a person who are high BP or a heart patient, you can decrease the salt intake and you can take a low sodium salt. You can add a half a tablespoon also, but we are not suffering from any health problems. So I am approximately 50 years old. We are like half kg chicken and 2.5 glasses of water. Like for me, it's 2.5 spoons of low sodium salt is okay, because we want the taste and my kid also wants to have a good flavors. And again, the chicken masalas, the chicken masala MDH you can add. I have added approximately 2 spoons, 2.5. You can add 1 spoon also if you. And the haldi, I don't like haldi again gives a good flavor, and haldi is known from the ancient ages in India. As we put it in daily food, haldi is really a very good antibiotic and anti-inflammatory. The moment you take haldi, it decreases your joint pains tremendously. The Western people are not aware of this, but the Indians, they are blessed as they add haldi, and it is like a sort of a light painkiller which we take daily. And if we take haldi little bit in the milk also, some other day I will explain you how to make a haldi milk. That is really good for joint pains. And if you take daily haldi and some people can tolerate, some may not tolerate haldi, but I take a half a spoon of haldi in all my dishes, so it's good for health. And now you can see the chicken has been leaving the oil nicely, and the water is also nicely. The lighting may be problem, sorry for that. It's a pressure in a pressure cooker, so the vessel is not big. Some other day I will teach you how to make a chicken in kadai, the open vessel. So I'm stirring the chicken, and chicken has turned to totally white, and the flavors, aroma coming is so good, I can't explain. So the chicken is leaving. Now it's the right time for me to put the rice. Oh, sorry. The master has fallen. And okay, now I'm putting the rice. My wife is helping me to put the rice into the chicken. And here she's going to stir the rice. Every Saturday, kitchen belongs to me. I cook myself. The other days, the kitchen is hers. She is a fast cook. I'm a slow cook. See, I am going to cook the rice little bit for 5 minutes, and once the rice also catches the brown color, then I am going to put the boiled water, 2.5 glasses of boiled water in chicken. So if you put a cold water, then the chicken may turn rubbery and it may not be that soft, what you look. I'm not making a professional biryani which is served in hotels, but I am making a palatable, chewable and eatable biryani, and it's my own recipe, what I've learned from my mother, from my wife, and over ages, not from any YouTube channel or anywhere else. But I don't know how the other biryanis are cooked on the YouTube. You can compare. But this is just a home biryani, what I eat regularly. And I had learned cooking, and I wanted that if some males who can help their wives or their mothers in cooking, it's a great free day for them. And I love cooking. So this is the biryani I am cooking, and I am stirring the rice with that so that I can properly mix, and I will cook it for another 5 minutes. And this, dear friends, now the rice is being cooked nicely, and the chicken biryani recipe I have learned from my wife, and she makes really very good chicken, and she taught me how to make the biryanis. But now I even make better biryanis than my wife, and she always loves to eat the biryanis from my hand. See how the biryani is changing the color, and I am thankful to my lovely wife who has taught me to make the good biryanis. She's smiling on the side, and she was a little bit angry with me earlier. She said, "Why you are taking your mom's name when I have taught you how to make the biryani?" I said sorry to her, and now, okay, and see the biryani. Okay. Hello, my dear friends. The rice is properly catching the brown color. You can see it over here. And I have boiled 2.5 glasses of water, and that I am going to put this was my glass and I measured it, and 2.5 glasses of this water I have been using, and I boiled the water in the electric kettle, and so I am putting the hot boiled water into the biryani. See, yeah. Oh, is it 2.5? Yeah. So it's a good amount of biryani. So what's the benefit of cooking in a pressure cooker? It makes the biryani very soft and very chewable. So I am going to stir it. The color of the biryani and the water of the chicken is going to mix with this water, and so the biryani will be very flavored with the chicken taste. So I am mixing the biryani, chicken pieces and everything, and I will let it boil for another 2 to 3 minutes. And the color is changing, see. So it is almost maybe half an hour to 35 minutes for me. Half an hour. I mixed the biryani. The biryani has colored the change, and the oil is leaving, it is coming on the top. So this is the stage where we are going to put a lid on the pressure cooker and make biryani. There are two very important safety points to put for a pressure cooking. One is that the whole of the pressure cooker should be free from any rice grains or any blockage, otherwise the pressure cooker can blast. So you have to be very careful. There are a lot of incidences where the people have suffered from the pressure cooker injuries, but if you take the small precautions, that helps to save the lives. There are the few holes over here, and you can use the small needle to remove any blocks from the hairs. So if all the blocks are removed, there are very or negligible chances for any wrong or bad incident, and the safety valve is always there. But even more than the safety valve, the more important is there should be no blockage over this. So you should not, you trust yourself and remove this blockage from yourself by the pins, and you can blow the air from this and you can see that all the holes are open. Okay, so we will put a rubber over this and we will put a pressure cooker lid, and with the 4 whistles I will use. 2 on the fast gas, full flame, and 2 on the slow gas, and then the biryani will be ready. Now see the color of the biryani. It's really beautiful. See. So the rice are changed, and I am going to stir it once. See. And this is the pressure cooker lid. I have checked all the holes and I put the whistle and everything is functioning properly. So I am in no danger of any pressure cooker blasting. Now I am going to put the pressure cooker. I have wet the pressure cooker. It is very important to wet the pressure cooker before putting the lid. And the lid should be tightened properly for the safety protocols. So I am going to put, my lid is wet, and see, this is what, and the handle I have locked properly, and the whistle is proper and no blockage. And from now medium flame I am going to make it for the full flame, and I am going to make the 4 whistles, and this is the fastest way of cooking if you love, and you get the softest biryani, chewable biryani. It may not look good to the eyes, but it will look very good to your soul, your brain, because you are going to enjoy every spoon of it, and your taste buds are going to love it, love it, love it. It's a remarkable flavors into this biryani. The biryanis which show the grains, they are also good, but I love this sort of soft mashed biryani too much. I'd taken the biryani from the many famous restaurants. They are good, their grains are good, every grain is good. I appreciate that, but my way and my taste of cooking is this. So I am waiting for the first whistle. This will take few minutes, and then the second whistle, then the two whistles on a slow gas, and the rice will be fully cooked, chicken will be fully cooked, and I will open the pressure cooker at least after 15 to 20 minutes of stay. Don't open the pressure cooker immediately. That is risk. Slowly let the steam go outside. So let me wait till the first whistle rings. So the gas is on the full flame, and you can see the gas is on the full flame, and you can hear the whistles. Please ignore the outside, and the first whistle is going to ring, and I have kept my iPhone little bit out of the reach of the pressure cooker so it should not get spoiled. See how the whistle is moving, dancing. You love when the whistle dances. The gas is on the full flame, and the first whistle is about to ring. 1, 2, okay. The first whistle is never very long. Now the second whistle is going to ring. That rings very quickly, within around 20 seconds. See. Okay, that is longer. Now the third and fourth I am going to put at a medium flame, and they will be longer. Okay. Now the flame is slower, and we will wait for the fourth whistle, third and the fourth whistle, and the cooking is done. And then you leave the pressure cooker for 15 minutes, and then I will show you the biryani, and I am going to eat. So now the third whistle I will wait on the slow. As I am waiting for the third or the fourth whistle on the slow gas, my wife has cooked or made raita, chopped onions, and boiled eggs. And I used the electric machine for boiling the eggs. These are the chopped onions, and this is a bundi raita. And she has taken a half a katori of bundi and soaked the bundi in water for around 3 minutes, and then put the soft bundi into the raita and added little bit milk and stirred it with the kadchi and little bit salt. So the raita, chopped onions and eggs really taste very delicious with biryani. This is the egg machine I have bought from the Amazon, and it's really very handy and very economical. You can put around 5 to 6 eggs into this and just switch on the switch, and the moment they are ready, the things are done, and it's very easy to use, very easy to use. This whistle is very long, and it shows that the things are being cooked, and the smell from the whistle is really good. See, this is the fourth whistle. It will be very long, very long. So very good aroma and the chicken is fully cooked. And this is the time to switch off the gas and you are ready with the biryani. And now one has to wait for 15 minutes till we can open the pressure cooker. Once I open the pressure cooker after 15 minutes, I will show you. Hello, now it's almost half an hour. The gas is switched off and the biryani is allowed to cook in a pressure cooker. And there is no pressure in the pressure cooker. The whistle is okay. And I am going to open the pressure cooker and show how the biryani is cooked. And on the other side, my plate is there, and in which I have put the raita, egg, and I put a chaat masala, cat chaat masala on the egg, and the salad. The most of salad I have already eaten while watching the Netflix in the other room and while allowing the biryani to cool down. Now I will press the pressure cooker and slowly open. Otherwise, sometimes the steam may come on the face. So slowly lower down the lid and let the flames go outside. See, the flames are coming, and slowly tilt the handle, slowly. The pressure cooker cooking is always, you have to be safe. And on the other side, my wife has prepared the dhania leaves and chopped the dhania leaves into very small pieces because she loves the fresh. Dhania is also called as what else? Coriander in English, and we are going to flour it on the biryani, and we are going to mix it, the biryani, and see the biryani. And please mix the biryani for me, honey. And she is mixing the biryani. See how beautiful rice grains and how freshly and nicely cooked chicken pieces. And now please serve it little bit for me in the plate. Yeah, so I have served and the pieces are really nicely cooked, and I am going to show it to you. Thank you. See how the biryani is nicely cooked, and the pieces are so nice. And let me have the taste. It's very hot, but I will try to taste it for you guys. Yeah, let me have a look. See how tasty, how pieces are nicely cooked, and see how the pieces can be easily broken. So once the pieces are easily broken, this means the biryani is cooked very nicely, and it's a very soft and mashed rice pieces. Let me have a taste. Wow, so nice, so good flavors. Salt is proper, masalas are proper, and my wife is saying the 5 stars to you. It's so delicious, no oil much, desi ghee flavors. The with once I will eat with the curd, and it's really going to make my Saturday. And I hope you have enjoyed and learned how to make a good biryani. And I like to apologize if you didn't like anything in the due course, and I like to apologize for the long duration also. And I hope you will like, and hope I will soon update the more videos like biryani and the others, and I will teach you how to make the daily home dishes which are easy to cook and they are very delicious. If you liked my channel, kindly subscribe to it. Once you subscribe or like my video, it really boosts the moral of the person who is making the video. And if you didn't like the video anything, I'm sorry for that. And if you liked something, do like it, do recommend my video, and write the good positive comments, because everyone loves positive vibes, positive comments, and there is no person on the earth in which we can't find the faults. And I hope you will ignore my faults and appreciate my efforts. Love you, my friends, and thanks to all of you to give the precious time to watch my video. And I wish very good health, success, and you should be also be able to make a very good and a tasty biryani. Thanks. Namaskar. Sat Sri Akal. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, sisters, and everyone, and thank you, friends, and thank you, seniors. Bye.